The polecam has been a great addition to the equipment list for the North of England Bureau and has been used in different ways by different correspondents. When Ed Thomas had to go and film a rundown street, the camera helped film the location in a more interesting way. It also gave scale to his piece to camera.
The problem is that there aren't enough new affordable homes. And after the spending cuts, how do you build more with less government cash? This is one example of what the government wants to happen now. Councils working with local developers.
And a visiting Jeremy Cook also took advantage for a forest perspective.
But of course, the U-turn in Westminster has been triggered by what's been happening here in the Forest of England. There's been a nationwide campaign against the transfer of ownership. They're calling it people power.
Edlington is a village that we've seen plenty of before. So how do you make an update on what happened here have a fresh look?
Was found bloody and unconscious near this ravine.
Well, as Chris Buckler shows, it's about choosing local landmarks or street furniture and filming them with the polecam.
Of cases that presented a damning picture of children's services at Doncaster Council.
It gives the whole package much higher production values than you would get with a camera on a tripod or handheld.
And that has been noticed here in Edlington.
But it's not just about cosmetic improvements to news packages. It's about using the camera to show and tell the story. How do you convey a 200-foot cliff fall? You send the polecam over the edge. Because this cliff is anything but little. It's about 200 feet high, and the man and his dog both went over the edge and on to the boulders below. A piece about the school strikes was also boosted by the view from on high and illustrates a good way of getting natural shots of people from a different angle. For later this week, but the letters have gone home and playgrounds are set to fall silent and empty as teachers make their point. And it can give the simplest stories a lift. This was an item about flower growing, but a polecam gave the Chelsea Flower Show treatment to a Northern Bureau package.
This is my third year, and every year I've doubled the area on which I'm growing, and next year I'm going to double it again.
Of course, it will be overused if it appeared in every piece, but the polecam has been put to great use in the north.